Now, back to the war in the Middle East, President Trump saying on Truth Social moments ago that he's ordering the U.S. Navy to shoot and kill any vessels laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. also intercepting Iranian oil tankers as it awaits Tehran's response on restarting talks. Joining us now is Bloomberg Washington correspondent Tyler Kendall. Tyler, I gotta say, it kind of has a feeling of escalation. It's something the markets were worried about, clearly not this morning, but it doesn't seem like the rhetoric is cooling down at all.
Right, Danny. I mean, at this point, it appears that the standoff over the Strait of Hormuz is definitely worsening, threatening the potential prospects for a deal. We got this post moments ago from President Trump when it comes to mines in the Strait of Hormuz. He went on to add that the U.S. is going to double its efforts in trying to clear the strait, which comes on the heels of the Washington Post reporting yesterday that a military assessment shared with Congress is estimating that any such efforts could take nearly 6 months to complete, just underscoring really how dangerous conditions remain. Now, we should say that a Pentagon spokesperson did tell the Post that that information was inaccurate, but it's definitely raising the stakes and the potential timeline here for when we could see a safe strait, because Iran has repeatedly said that they do not want to resume negotiations until the U.S. lifts its naval blockade. But the thing is, President Trump has maintained that it's not going anywhere. And as you just mentioned, new this morning, the U.S. military confirming that it intercepted 2 Iranian oil supertankers. It says they were trying to evade the blockade. It really just marks the latest in this week's efforts by Iran to appear to test the U.S.'s limits when it comes to the waterway. Of course, we heard the IRGC say yesterday that it had seized 2 vessels that it says were trying to make its way through. But Matt and Danny, when asked about this, the White House maintains that none of this is a violation of the ceasefire, particularly in the case of those 2 seized vessels. They say because neither were American or Israeli flagged.